Great Nigerian youth. Great Nigerian youth. Greatest of the greatest Nigerian youths. I hail all of you. I am so glad with this message the ancestors have given me to share with you today. You see, today is the dawn of a new day. That is the beginning of a new day in the history of our nation and our continent. Stay with me till the end of this message to understand what I'm talking about. Today, I'm not here to give you just a message, but I'm here to share, I am here to share a very great news with you. This is not good news. This is bigger than good. It is great. This is a great news that the ancestors have given me to share with you. So I am very delighted to deliver this message to you. You see, this great news I'm about to share with you, I mean Nigerian youth. This news is for Nigerian youth. This great news is something, it is a message, it is a guide, it is an instrument we have been waiting for a long time now as a people and as a nation. It is a news that we have been waiting for over generations. But thankfully, according to divine timing, that Eledumare says it is time the news will be shared because the time for accomplishment has come. The time for the restoration and the renewal of our nation has come. This great news I'm about to share with you is going to be about how we need to go about putting an end to the misery of our nation. And this great news I'm about to share with you, it is about the specific way we need to go, the specific path we need to take in order to rescue our nation from falling finally inside the pit as it has continued to, move closer and closer to falling inside the, inside the deep, inside the pit. It is almost there. It is low, very close to falling inside the pit, pátápátá. So this message from Eledumare through the ancestors is coming at the right time as a rescue mission. It is the guideline we have been, it is the spiritual divine guideline we have always needed to get ourselves out of all these problems we are facing as a nation. And now it has come. Congratulations to us all. Congratulations to us all once again. So I want you all to sit down, grab a chair, sit down and listen to this message carefully till the end. Make sure you listen to this message to the end in order for you to grab what is needed to grab. If you know you are a true son or a true daughter of this nation, you need to listen to this message to the end. If you are sure you are not Omoale of this land, if you are sure you are not Omoale of this land, and you really wish that we overcome and conquer our fears as a nation, that we conquer our problem as a nation, all the problem, I mean everything that has been a problem for us, from corruption to bad leadership to the economic sector, health sector, everything, all of it joined together. This message I'm about to give, this news I'm about to give to you will show us, it is a compass that will show us how we need to put an end to all of this and rebirth a new nation and a new people of love. First of all, I would like to share some prophecies with you, or should I say a prophecy. And this prophecy or prophecies have been given by our ancient ancestors about this present time we are. It is prophecies about our problems as a people and as a nation, and way out of it, the solution. That solution we have been looking for, that made us the youth to organize EndSARS few years ago. All those times we are organizing EndSARS and everything that is happening, that began to happen around that time, is a sign of prophecy coming to fulfillment. It is a sign that our victory and our renewal, our revival as a nation is getting closer. And now I'm so glad to share with you the portal for our transformation has been opened. And we have the divine guidelines from the ancestors on how to go about achieving this transformation for our nation and in extension for the continent as a whole, collectively. So, like I said, there has been prophecies that has been foretold for many generations ago and has been passed down for many generations. The prophecies is about how we were going to end up in slavery. How we are going to go through the slave era, the colonization era, and the neo-colonization era we are presently in. Those were the three stages. They have given these prophecies. They have foretold, our ancestors, our ancient ancestors have foretold these prophecies. That you, these people, you, these chosen people, you, these special people that are so precious to Eledumare, there will come a time, as a people, as a nation, even as a continent, you will forsake your culture. You will live the natural way of life. You will stop living the natural way of life. You will stop living with love amongst yourself. You will start hating on each other. You will start selling yourselves into slavery. You will start waging war on each other, one tribe against another. And when you start all of this, when you forsake your culture, you forsake your natural way of living that has been giving you peace and harmony within the land, that you have been living peacefully, like living in the paradise. There will come a time you will forsake your culture. You will stop living in love. And at this time, some strange people, some foreign people will come from foreign lands, that their skin color will seem different from yours. They will look a little bit different from you physically, from the African people. They will come because you have transgressed against the law, which is love, Ife. These people will be able to conquer you for many years, many generations, hundreds of years. They will be able to conquer you, and they will take control of your land and your people. They will rule over you for so many years until you awaken back to the truth and are ready to go back to your culture. So these prophecies have been foretold by our ancestors long time ago. So you see, slavery, colonization, and the present stage we are, the present stage of the foreign people conquering us, this stage we are, everything is still under slavery. The slavery era to colonization to neo-colonization, this present stage we are, they are all processes or stages of slavery that we have to undergo as punishment for transgressing against the law of Eledumare, which is love. And until we are ready to go back to our culture, which is foundation is love, going back to our natural way of life, where we cherish natural things, not artificial or superficial things, where we live in a natural way, not in a superficial way, where we don't put our trust and our hope of surviving on vanity things, where we cherish the love we share among ourselves, among nature, among the love Eledumare, among the love we share between ourselves and our ancestors and Eledumare. When we begin to cherish these things and know that they are important than the vanity things we are worshiping, that we have depended our life on. When we begin to realize love is more important than all these vanity things, and love is what we need to be able to live a harmonious and peaceful and prosperous life. Until we are waking back to this truth, then solution will be given to us and we will be restored back to our natural self. And once again, at that time, peace will reign amongst ourselves and in the nation and in the continent. So according to the prophecies, we will be able to awaken and restore our temple, restore our true self, our natural self, and go back to worshiping Eledumare in spirit and in truth, like our ancient ancestors used to. Not by following the foreign ways of living and of worshiping the Creator that we have found ourselves due to the slavery. Because according to the prophecies, during the moment of this three-way slavery period, 3 eras of slavery, we will be controlled and ruled by foreign powers, and their culture and civilization is what we will imbibe. Their culture, their civilization and everything is what will be controlling us. That we won't have a choice until we open our eyes. I mean our inner eyes, not these eyes, our third eye. You know, we have 3 eyes in the human body, if you don't know. 2 is physical, the third one is spiritual. That is what they call the third eye. The intuitive eyes. That is what we use to connect to the spiritual realm, to the divine realm, to Eledumare, to our ancestors. It is through that third eye that they give us guidance and that they speak to us, in short, that they communicate with us. But many of us this knowledge has been lost over the course of time due to this slavery and everything. So only very few know about this third eye. Even though many of us we use it subconsciously few times, and and our higher self, our spirit tries to talk to us through this third eye, through this intuitive eye. But because we are blinded to the truth and we don't have knowledge of it, we don't know what it is, so we just ignore the connection, the communication that is coming from there most of the time. But when you are spiritually inclined and you are spiritually connected to your higher self, that you know it is your third eye that is showing you things, that is showing you the truth, that is connecting you to the truth, connecting you to your ancestors, connecting you to your creator, then you'll be able to decode the communications that is coming from there. So in a nutshell, according to these prophecies, there will come a generation there will come a generation at the last stage, during the last stage of the slavery, that serves as a punishment we had to go through as a people for going against the will of Eledumare, for going against our destiny, which is love. So at the last stage of our punishment, the slavery punishment, which is going to which was meant to affect us physically and spiritually, just as you can see. So at the last stage, which we are now, the prophecy states that there will come a generation of youth. In the religious text, this time we are this neo-colonization time, they call it the end time. And we are getting close to the end of it. And according to the prophecy, towards the end of this neo-colonization period, there will come a generation that will rise, that will be ready to awaken back to the truth, awaken back to the natural way of life. In some religious texts, like the Christian texts, the Bible, and so on, the Bible theologians and historians, they call this generation the Joshua generation. That is me and you. You that is watching me there, if you know you are a Nigerian, you are Igbo, Yoruba, Benin, and so on. Whether you are in Nigeria, you are in Europe or Asia, or anywhere you are in the world, hear me today. You are that generation that the world has been waiting for, to save the world from the evil rule, the evil system. Yes, this is the generation, according to the prophecy. And that when this generation comes, there will be a certain group a special group that will come along with this generation. And it is this group that will serve as, they are the ones that will serve as the leaders, as the counselors, as the way shower, as the compass that will lead the general youth to awaken back to their true self, to awaken back to their culture, to awaken back to their true history that has been lost over the course of time. This particular group I'm talking about, in religious texts, they call them the chosen people, aka the 144,000. You see, this special group, according to the prophecy, they will be sent by Eledumare in this generation of the Joshua generation, the savior generation of the world, the generation that is meant to bring love back, to ignite the passion of love into the earth. They are meant to bring love back into the earth so that once again peace, harmony and love can reign on earth, and we can rebuild the earth and have a new earth. Like I said, this group that is meant to lead this course, this journey of renewal, of restoration, they are called 144,000 chosen ones, and so on and so forth, in the religious histories, in the religious prophecies. And this special group, they are not religious leaders, so don't be misled. Don't let them continue to mislead you. This special group of chosen ones that are meant to lead, the revival. They are meant to lead the rebuilding of the African temple so that Africa can rise again. They are ancient ancestors. They are ancient ancestors that have come back to finish what they have started. These are ancestors that has always upheld, they have always upheld the African culture, the culture of love, all of their lifetime. And for many lifetimes now, they have started this journey to rebuilding the African temple, the African culture of love. And at this last stage, this end time, according to the prophecies, they will be back again to finally finish what they have started over the course of many lifetimes. These are the ones that are referred to in religious prophecies and religious texts as the chosen ones. So they are not just religious leaders or so. They are just ordained in this lifetime, in this life that they have come. They have been called as a pastor or anointed as a pastor, and all this nonsense we have been hearing, all those lies and deceit they have used to overfeed us over the course of time. I give you the most truest, most honest truth. The chosen ones are not religious leaders. I say it again. They are ancient ancestors that have always upheld the natural way of life. the African culture of love. They have always upheld this in their lifetimes, and they've always lived and died by this truth. And at every point in time, when the earth is about to be renewed, when it's about to renew itself, to rebirth itself into that love culture, this set of ancestors, this set of people are always sent to, they are the ones who are always sent to carry out the project in physical form. So once again, in this lifetime, which is the end time, which is this lifetime is meant to put an end to the evil rule and then back to a new heart of love. So according to the prophecy, in this last stage we refer to as the neo-colonization era. These people, this very set of people, the chosen ones, as they are being referred to, they are the ones that will first awaken. From their childhood, they will be getting, subconsciously, little by little, the awakening will start from within them. They will be seeing visions, they will be having dreams, and they are going to see, and that will make them see the world different. They will see the world differently to how a normal person will see it. That is why it's always like their life, it's always like they live an abnormal life. Their life is always like a mystery. Like someone like me, if you know me well enough, my life has always been a mystery. People will find it hard to understand the way you think, because you don't think like the everyday people they meet. You don't see life as a normal, as everyday people, as normal people see life. You see life from a deeper and higher perspective. You see deeper into the truth and the lies surrounding existence of life as a chosen one. And all this starts from childhood. Every chosen one, there is no one that it is suddenly when they grow up that they start having the clarity of life. It starts from their childhood, because this assignment comes with their destiny. So from a very young age, they are being activated to begin this journey of rebirth, to begin this journey of awakening, so that they will be able to awaken earlier than the rest of the generation, because they are the ones meant to open the eyes and lead the collective generation back into the truth. So it gets to a point, it starts from childhood, subconsciously. They begin to get these hints, these visions and everything about their divine assignment. And as they grow up, by the time they begin to get into maturity stage, the adulthood, the youth stage, they are very much awakened and aware of how things are, about the reality of life, how things are and how it should be. So I put it to you all that this group that are meant to lead this awakening, this revival, they are working well enough at this point to be able to lead the rest into the truth, into the true reality, and back into the true identity and culture of the African nation. So these people are present here today. But I don't want you to be misled or misguided looking for this set of people in the church, in the mosque, and so on. Don't let them deceive you. It is time to put an end to all that deceit. That is why I am stating this clearly. You know where you will find these people? Because we are in the age of knowledge. This computer age is an age of knowledge. So that is one of the advantages of this computer age, that you will be able to find these people on the internet. They are all over the world, everywhere in the world, Africa, Asia, Europe, anywhere and everywhere. They have been spread just like we were spread over the earth in the slavery time and everything, and even before that. The same way this special group of people that is meant to lead revival back into the culture of love on earth, they have been spread all over the earth so that they will be able to guide the world, to guide humanity from every part of the world. So you can find them online. And how will you know these are the people I'm talking about when you come across them? You hear them talking about love. You hear them talking about going back to the African culture of love. You know, that is majorly how you will know these are the chosen ones. They are not talking about you coming to baptize yourself somewhere or anything, or you coming to come and do sacrifice, or all of those things. No. What their message is, particularly and specifically and basically, is about the culture of love. What they are here to teach you is how you can get back to connect with your higher self, with your Ori, which is through which we connect to the spiritual realm, to the Creator, Eledumare, through love, through the knowledge of love. So it is the knowledge of love, how you can connect back to the culture of love. That is their basic assignment, because that is what leads to their awakening. That is what leads to the renewal and restoration of this nation and continent.